Good morning, children. Today we are going to talk about a special topic, that is subject-verb agreement. Okay, and that is from your page number 52. Okay, that we were talking about in the live class. It's about that. So just take your page number 52 and just check question number A. What's written there is, rewrite the sentences as instructed and change the verbs accordingly. So now this questions or this part, this grammatical part which is given here, this basically it focuses on the topic which is called subject-verb agreement. Now, let me write this. Subject-verb agreement. Now, this thing, by the name itself, you can understand that an agreement should be there. Agreement, you know, that means the if this side is equal, the another side should also be equal. Okay, so here we'll be talking about the agreement between subject and verb. So a very easy thing for you to understand is by the help of that table, that so-called table that we know about. That is, let's make that here person singular plural. Okay, first, second and third. Okay, so first person singular is I, plural is we, this is you, this is also you, he, she, it, and here it should be they. Now these are all our subjects. Okay, these are all the subjects. Now let's take one sentence from here. For example, let's see question number 6. That is the smallest one, and while you are going to learn something, so basically you should start learning from something which is very easier. Okay, before I get into this, the thing which you need to learn from here is, if it is single, the subject, okay, if they are singular, then our verb should also be singular. Simple thing, it's very simple. Singular subject equal to singular verb, plural subject equal to plural verb. If subject is singular, verb should be in the singular form. If subject is plural, then the verb should also be in the plural form. Simple thing. Okay, now let's see. Let's talk about it with the help of some examples. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about from the book later on. Let's take just a normal example. For example, the child, I play with the doll. Now this is what? This is subject, okay? And this is what? This is verb, okay? So this thing you see, this subject is what? Singular. And as our subject is singular, so we have placed here singular verb. Okay, according to the subject, we will write here play. Here also we will write play. Here also we will write play. Here also same. But when it comes to here, he, she, it, suppose we will write the child. So this is our subject. We will refer to the child as what? We don't know that if the child is a masculine gender, feminine gender or what. So we will refer to the child as it. Okay. So we will refer to this as it, and along with this, as this is a singular subject, so we will add with this the verb in singular way. We will write plays. Is it clear? So as this subject is singular, okay, so our verb should also be singular. That means singular subject equal to singular verb. Okay? If plural subject, then plural verb. It's very simple thing. Okay, it's the easiest thing. Now, this is the child. We are talking about a child. Okay, the child, that particular child. But now if, that means we are talking about one baby or one child, right? So that's how we get plays. We will write the verb plays. But if we are talking about a lot of child, that means the plural form of child is what? Children, right? So let's write it here. The children, then what should it become? Will we write plays? Shall we repeat the same thing? No, then this is wrong. We will remove the S from here. As the subject is plural, so we will write the plural verb. Okay, let's say for example, let's take another example. Rita goes to school. Now Rita is one person. Okay, Rita goes to school. I have said goes to school. But if we say the girls go to school. If you get the chance of, if you have some, I don't know if you have this chapter in your grammar syllabus or not, you just check this chapter if it's present in your grammar syllabus, that's subject-verb agreement. And if you have any smaller sister or brother like that, if any smaller cousin if you have, then you can check in class 3/4 book. You will definitely find it there. So that's very nicely given there. Suppose an example, one more, let's take from here now. Okay, so I'll just remove this part and we will talk about any of the example that's from the book. Let's take now question number 6. So I'll write it down here. Let me remove this part. Okay, so the question is, a rose bush dominates the gardens. Now see one thing, this is the subject, rose bush, a rose bush, okay, a bush, and here it is written dominates, okay, S or ES, we add S or ES if the subject is singular. In case of third person singular number, it does not change in case of first person or second person, singular or plural. It basically happens with the adding of S or ES. It basically happens with the third person singular number. Okay, so a rose bush. Now if this subject is singular and we are changing this to plural, so a rose bush, that will be changing to rose bushes. Yeah, so this part will come as dominate the gardens. In the sentence, what you have to do in case of subject-verb agreement is that you just check which is the subject and which is the verb. If the subject is singular, the verb should also be in singular form. If the subject is in plural form, the subject should also be in plural form. And that is how we should change accordingly. Okay, that is about this part. So that's all for this part. Now in the next part you will get about the simple compound complex sentence. Okay, so watch that next video.